it's so good to be back again. It's been so long. Well, I suppose it hasn't been that long. Boy, it sure feels like I've been gone forever. Oh, hi trees, hi flowers, hi cows. Ah, oh, this is all so cool. Ah, it's so good to see everything again. Fenders and flatbeds. Will this signal just change already? It's been like 5 years. Oh, wow. Hey, Emily. It's so good to see you again. Rosie? Holy smokes, Rosie? You're back? Yeah. I got all fixed up at the works and they said I was ready to go back today, so here I am. Well, hey, congratulations. Oh, it's good to see you again. They'll be very happy to see you at the yards, too. Percy tells me the shunting edges have missed you. Heck, we all have. It's so good to see you again, too, and... oh, gee. Wow. I've missed them, too. Well, if you'll excuse me, I gotta get going. I'm on cattle car duty. Something about learning patience. Oh, cows are fun! You're a positive gem as always, Rosie. I don't know how you do it. Anyway, good to have you back, and see you around, I guess. See ya! Driver, why are we on this line again? We were asked to take a train from Groven on our way back to Knapford. Don't you remember, silly? It's our first job back. Oh, I guess I was so excited to be back I forgot. Sorry. Wait, is that? Duke? Oh my gosh, Duke! Duke! Oh, gracious. Look who's back from the works. Goodness me. Welcome back, young one. Duke! Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, I had no idea. It's so good. It's so good to see you again. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. It's just, wow. Hi.
Still bursting with energy, I see.
Oh! Yeah.
It's good to see you back on your own wheels again. I trust the works treated you well.
Oh, yes! They were great. To be honest, it was kind of transformative.
Yes, indeed, that would suit his grace. It's good to see you back on your own wheels.
Thank you. And, hey, thank you for what you did.
Oh, no trouble at all. Think nothing of it. Truly, what any engine would have done.
No, really. Thank you. I was a really dumb kid, Duke.
No, you're a youngster who Edward and I should have been helping and teaching. It was my bullheadedness that led to you getting hurt. I'm just glad you're all right.
Duke,
You should be going. Don't want to make the passengers late.
Oh, right. It was nice seeing you.
Goodbye, Rosie.
We've missed you here at the yachts. Not much has happened. A few spills here and there, a few ruffled feathers, the usual, really. All of it comes out in the wash in the end, though. Well, in Belle's case, quite literally. Well, that's how things have been for us. How about you? Tell me how you've been. What's new? Wow, that all sounds wild. Oh yeah, I'm fine. I feel so much better. I'm sorry. Hey, you all right? Duke, just... you still thinking about Duke? Yeah, I'm still reeling over what you said about his brother. I mean, I didn't even know he had one. I never would have thought. Yeah, it's really something. That's tragic, what happened to him. I know, he just... Oh, Stanley! He looked so sad! And I can't stop thinking about it. I know it's been a couple months since the dual gauge project, but it had to have brought up bad memories. Buried memories, I suppose. He's likely still grieving. Yeah. Hey, you sure you're all right? I'm doing okay. I don't know. I just... Try me. It's just that Duke misses his brother so much. I just wish there was something I could do, you know? That's very understandable. Perhaps you could send him a card or spend some time with him? I guess you're right. Oh, no, it's gonna sound silly, but I wish I could make him smile again. Indeed. It's sad that he can't even visit the mine to pay his respects. He can't? Well, I mean, the ground's very weak there. That's part of why the dual gauge project was cancelled in the first place, remember? It wasn't safe to go on. Oh, I talked with Edward about it a bit after taking you to the works back then. Unsafe explosive practices caused the collapse, and it's been dangerous to go back there ever since, so I imagine Duke probably hasn't gone back since... Right. I see. But that means... Stanley, that's awful! He hasn't been able to go back, he just had to leave him? I'm sure he had to have tried to go back at some point, but From everything I've heard about him, he seems to be committed to his duty to the railway above all else. That's probably why he stopped trying if he did. That's even worse! That's so horrible, Stanley! Pipe down, would you, Rose? This sounds fascinating and morally charged, but can it wait till I'm not trying to sleep? Oh, sorry. Poor Duke. He was never even able to say goodbye. Did anyone ever go back? I don't think anyone was able to. I don't even know if there are any lines going back to the mine. I think Edward mentioned Duke said part of them even collapsed. I just wish I could do something. That's very sweet of you, Rosie. But don't feel bad. I'm sure we'd all bring Bertram back if we could. I guess you're right. Wait. What did you say? I said we'd all bring Bertram back if we could, you know? I guess it felt like a nice sentiment. And you said nobody's ever gone back? No, I don't think so. The risk was too great. Why? Then how do we even know that Bertram, well, of course he, well, no, I suppose it boils down to assumption, really? Assumption? Rose! Oh, sorry. Assumption? Then how do we know? Pardon? How do we know, Stanley? Nobody ever went back and checked? Stanley, wait. Well, the mine collapsed. Exactly. So we don't know if Bertram didn't make it. We don't know. You have a point? But Rosie, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Yes, we don't know. Oh, Stanley, I can't just, this can't stay unanswered. I've got to go see what happened. What? Rosie, I mean, what are you saying? Stanley, Duke is missing his brother, and he has been for so many years. And now you're telling me that we don't even know for sure that he's really gone? We're basing this on guesswork. What if he's just been waiting alone all this time? Because that's honestly a possibility at this point. I can't just sit here. I have to see what happened. Rosie, slow down. That even if there were standard gauge tracks leading to the mine, it would be too dangerous to attempt, especially given all that we have to go on is a very, very regrettably tiny possibility. It's a nice thought, but, well, I'll find a way. I'm sure there's a way. Please, Stanley, please. Hey, look, didn't you take risks to find Thomas when he was lost? I had a better lead to go on, and that was a long time ago. It was still a chance, wasn't it? The whole island was searching, and they still hadn't found him. If you hadn't searched, they would have ended up just calling it off eventually, and Thomas would have been lost forever. Just like Bertram. Look, Rosie, I know how you feel, but these are two completely different situations. No, my mind's made up, Stanley. I can't just sit here while we don't know the full story. I gotta do this. For Duke. I gotta at least try. Rosie, please, please, you're going to get yourself hurt again. It's dangerous. It may not even be worth it at all. In fact, it probably won't be. Please. I won't. I won't hurt myself, okay? I promise. I'll be careful. Just please, Stanley. Please let me do this. Please. Then may I come with you? Huh? If you're gonna be going, it'll be safer to have another engine with you. Trust me, I know. If you'll have me, that is. Oh, Stanley! I take that as a yes, then. That'd be awesome. Thank you. I don't know if we're going to find what you're looking for, Rosie. At least we're on our way to trying now. And thank you for wanting to come. It means a lot. Well, what are friends for, you know? We're coming, Bertram. We're coming. Just hold on a little longer. If you're out there. I don't feel great about this. It's okay if you don't want to come. Don't mention it. And I'm sure we'll be back before our absence is, too noticeable. We will. Now let's go out there and take names and kick butt. Yeah, I don't fully know what it means either. I heard some freight cars say that. I always hear them saying the strangest things. Well, I suppose we should be off. Lead on, Captain. Right! We've got a journey to go on. Let's do this. Come on, Stanley! On my way. Where are we headed first? We're gonna head up this line for a while. We can do this. We can do this. We got this. We got this. I think I can. I know we can. Hey, Stanley! Tag! You're it! Oh, goodness, it's been a while since I last came to this. But I'm not going to be it for long. In your dreams! So hang on to me, girl, our song keeps running.
That's strange. I thought Stanley was handling this shift today.
Nah, don't worry, Eddie boy. I got it covered. Yeah, Stan the man was too tired after discussing the whole grand quest thing with Rosie all night at the expense of my beauty sleep. But whatever. I guess I don't matter.
Grand quest? Oh no. This looks kind of familiar. Is this the line to the old project? Yeah. Yeah. Memories, right? What a throwback. Right. Here we go then. Here we go. Rosie, is everything all right? Rosie? Rosie, are you okay? Rosie, are you all right? Rosie, come on, Rosie? Rosie? Yes, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. You all right there? Fine. I must have spaced out or something. Sorry. You know me. You sure? Totally. I'm sorry for holding us up. Rosie, are you sure nothing's wrong? No, it's fine. Just which way? There. That way. Yeah, it's that looks good. Let's try that. Oh, well spotted. Thanks. This is old. Yeah, I wonder where it leads. Right then, let's be careful. Is this what it was like when you were looking for Thomas? Oh, well, sort of. This must have been the standard gauge station, where they received the loads from the little engines. Yes. It looks like they just left. They likely did. It's like I said, the area became unsafe. Even now, I'm not sure if we should go much farther. I'm very sorry, Rosie. This can't be where it ends. No, there's gotta be another track, or something. I almost started to believe there would be too. I'm sorry. I should have. And maybe there is, right? Maybe
Rosie,
we just need to search for it.
Rosie, you don't
like come on,
let's. You do realize that, right?
Rosie, remember what you promised me about not getting yourself hurt? Please. Stanley, I won't let myself get hurt. I just... This can't be all that's left. We can't have come all this way just to be stopped. I'm gonna keep looking. Rosie. Alright, that definitely doesn't sound good. They're probably just old. Rosie, I'm serious. Please, I don't think you should go any farther. No, it's fine. It's holding my weight. Rosie. Oh. Gee. Let's see if we can move it aside. Right. It's still good. It's stuck and we can't risk bringing down another tree. Stanley, I'm so sorry. I was afraid something like this would happen. It's not your fault. I should have been more cautious or something. You were being really cautious. I was classic Rosie, impulsive, not thinking, an idiot. You're not an idiot, okay? You're not. You let yourself get a little carried away, but I can't fault you for it here. It was for a good cause. But it got us stuck. I'd say that was a joint venture. They'll probably notice we're gone. Probably send someone out looking. No doubt. Rosie, I'm sorry too. I had my doubts about all this, and I still went with you, and now we'll both be in trouble. And hey, you voiced that dude, remember? And if you hadn't come with me, I'd be alone here right now. So, thank you. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Stanley. Why'd you do it? Because Duke looked so sad, like I told you, and I got carried away, and I mean, when you kept going, even when I said you didn't need to do this, why did you keep going? It's stupid. It's really stupid. I don't think it is, and I don't see how it can be. I mean, if it made this so important to you, I really can't see how it's stupid, you know? I understand if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't mean to intrude. It's, you're not intruding. It's just a little hard to explain. Oh, okay. Okay, again, really, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I'm sorry if I overstepped. You just looked so scared back in the main clearing. Oh, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that's overstepping too. I really shouldn't. Stanley, it's okay. It's okay. I was scared. I was. There, I said it. And I shouldn't have tried denying it again. Again? Oh, yeah, somebody at the works talked with me about that. Good conversation. I knew something was a little different about you. I mean, when you came back, must have been a smart someone. I thought so too. But I think I was wrong. 'Cause I think she must have been wrong. I thought if I came back here, I could face my fear. I thought I'd be fine. You want to know the really stupid part? I almost needed to do this. Not just for Duke, but because I had to almost prove to myself that I could come back here to where it happened and not be scared, certainly not be just some dumb, airheaded kid, because otherwise I'm still just the same engine that Duke pulled from the rubble all those months ago, just as dumb, just as naive, and just... I'm so sorry. I told you it was stupid. That probably doesn't even make any sense. I'm not even sure it does to me. I'm sorry for all that. I'm so sorry you felt that way. I'm not entirely sure your feelings don't make sense, though. What do you mean? Because I might know what you mean. I mean a little, maybe. What? Really? You? I'm not sure. I could very well be wrong. After all, they are your feelings. And forgive me if I'm. Now I'm really truly being stupid. This is about you, and here I am derailing it with something that's not even important.
Stanley, it's okay. I was just surprised that you kind of knew what I meant. Like, you didn't think it was stupid.
Of course, I'd never think it's stupid. You're my friend. I'd never call you that.
No, that's not what I just... You're so cool! Everyone loves you, dude. And you're always so responsible and kind. And everyone looks up to you, and you're kind of like Thomas, you know? You're both so confident. You've got it together. So I never thought you could relate to any of my dumb feelings. You know?
Your feelings are not dumb. But that means a lot, Rosie. It really does mean a lot. You think of me that way, but I'm afraid your impression is a little... I don't have it together.
What do you mean?
No, that's never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. What am I thinking?
Stanley, it's okay. What's wrong?
Because
it's okay. It's okay, Stanley.
When I met Vinny, it affected me. It affected me more than I've ever told you. Ever told anyone, really.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's just why I kind of I might know what you mean at least a little bit. Just by needing to prove you're not the same weak engine that went through this situation before. It's almost like a need, right?
Right. Oh, I had no idea you felt that way. Oh, Stanley.
Well, and are you? I've never told anybody that.
Neither have I.
Ah! Oh, we must be too heavy.
Move forward with me.
What?
The track ahead hasn't had to hold our weight. It'll at least be better than this, right? There's a slight flaw in that logic somewhere, but okay. Like I said, it's at least better than this. Come on. You sure about this? Sorta. I think that worked. For now, anyway.
You know, Rosie, I know you don't think that you have, but you definitely have changed.
Huh? What do you mean?
Seriously? Yes, of course. Look at yourself. You had the confidence to to go over these tracks, to chase this whole wild notion in the first place. Rosie, you've always been scrappy, but are you even seeing yourself right now?
But Stanley, that's the thing, Stanley. I didn't feel any different. I thought I'd be over it. I thought after all these months, after all this time, I wouldn't be scared, but when I saw that place again, it was like it was happening all over again.
Well, I don't think you're lacking in courage, Rosie, because, well, me and Vinny made up. It's over and done with, but isn't that silly?
Oh, Stanley.
Yeah, my point is that's much more stupid than what you're feeling, okay? Because, you know, a traumatic crash, of course you'd still be scared. Of course.
But being hurt without feeling able to say anything, that's really scary too. That's not stupid. If my feelings aren't stupid, then neither are yours. This is a two-way rail, buddy. Goes both ways. I'm not accepting it if you don't.
I guess you're right. Can't be a hypocrite there. So you feel scared too? Even though it's not the situation really happening again, but it's still... And I know you said it isn't stupid. You just said that. And it isn't for you, okay? I want you to know. But it just... I'm not in danger. Vinny's gone. We made up, for heaven's sake. And yet... it's crazy, right? How stupid am I? If all it takes is Gordon to fall and it's puffing towards me to fill me with panic. All because there happened to be a pair of buffers behind me. I'm safe, right? So why am I scared?
No, I'm safe too, but I still felt scared too.
There's nothing wrong with us, is there? Maybe we just have to keep going. And maybe gradually we will feel better. Well, thank you for letting me tell you that, too. And for telling me about you. Somehow, it really makes me feel less broken, too. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry I dragged you all the way out here.
Well, I suppose getting emotional weights off one's smoke box is as good and useful a way as any to spend the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not the only one who heard that, right? No. No, I heard it too. Lady? Lady? What? Stanley, I know what you're gonna say, but I'm getting the feeling I need to follow that whistle. I had a feeling you were going to say that. I think I have to. But I won't if you don't want to. No, I trust you, Rosie. What? I do, and I need to show it more. Just be careful this time, all right? But I got your back. Thank you, Stanley. I will be careful. I promise. Thank you, too. Okay, let's go. Rosie, I won't lie to you. I still don't know if we're going to find anything. I know, but don't worry. That whistle, I can't accept that the story ends here. It's closer now. Rosie? Stanley? Are you in there? Edward? Hello? Rosie? Stanley? Are you two all right? We're all right, Edward. Don't worry. We're in here. There's just one more thing we have to do. We're close to it! We're close to it, Stanley! Rosie, the tracks! Rosie! Rosie, oh gosh, are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. Oh, thank goodness. I guess we found our whistle. Stanley? I think we found something else, too. What? What is it? Sorry for the rude entry.